fukoin, which is sea veggies. There's raspberry ketones, white kidney bean, green coffee bean, African mangosteen, or mangosteen. This is a high quality product. This isn't just some synthetic stuff off the shelf for the chemist. This isn't, just a quick burn and good luck. This actually builds health. And you get the additional benefit of having a very trim figure. So, hopefully you've gotten a little bit of information. It is a system. We strongly encourage you to start with the colon cleanse, foundation of health in the colon. Move with the meal replacement to maintain your gains, or your losses, your gain of losses. And continue on the Be Lean. And get the shape you deserve. Get the health and vitality you want. And the best news is, it's going to be available in this market almost immediately, very quickly. You can pre-order now. We're happy to take an order. You can be among the very first in this country to get it. And there's an exciting program, and I'm not presupposing, but should you like it, I would challenge you to not share it with somebody, right? You find something this good, you're going to share it with your friends. What if you could share it with a few friends, just 3 people using it, and you get your stuff free for the rest of your life? Wouldn't that be great? Wonderful program that it is. So we're going to be around for a while. We'd like to encourage you to try some of the product. We're going to have a tasting, right? A taste sampling. And if you have any questions, feel free to approach Christa or myself on certain parts of it, and we're happy to help you with that. So thank you, and
if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them.
Well, Christa is gluten-free and...
It is gluten-free, yes.
It is.
Yes, absolutely. Good question. I've been asked that before, yeah.
Is it something that you would take on a continual basis with the body balance stuff?
You can.
do you mind repeating the question for the camera?
Sure. So is it something that you would take on a continual basis? Most of the people who have been in the test group have said, I never want to be without this stuff. I'm going to keep taking it with body balance. It is the most awesome combination. So it's purely, a choice, personal choice, really.
What do you mix it with if people can't have dairy?
Mix it with water.
Just water?
Just
or rice
water.
milk? Or
Rice milk, almond milk, soy milk.
Don't have to have.
You don't have to have, no, absolutely. In fact, it's better if you don't have dairy milk. Yeah. Yes.
Can breastfeeding people have it? Like if you're pregnant or breastfeeding?
I actually would wait until you finish breastfeeding. There's nothing in there that's going to harm the baby or you, but one of the things you don't want, see what it does is it speeds up your metabolism. And your body and your body's hormones are functioning at a certain level while you're pregnant and while you're breastfeeding, and you do not want to interrupt that. So I'd wait until you finish breastfeeding. Yeah.
Hey, Christa, you take the colon cleanse for a week, then you've got your food, your meal replacement. How long are you on the meal replacement?
Okay, so you've got your colon cleanse for a week, and then how long you're on the meal replacement?
Before you move on to the Be Lean, or are those three running together?
Okay, so you take all the products together.
Okay.
So the first week you take all 3 together.
Okay. With the colon cleanse?
So with the colon cleanse you take these 2 as well,
okay.
And then after that first week it's just these 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the program, if you start it, are we talking that the amount you get is going to be enough for how long?
Right, so the program, when you get it, there's different amounts actually. They've got quite a few different packages. But basically, your basic package is a month.
Okay.
So the program for a month. And what that gives you is 2 of these a day.
Okay.
So you take 1 in the morning and 1 in the early afternoon. Either 1 or 2 meal replacements. You can do 2 if you want to. And the week-long colon cleanse.
And if you were doing the Get My 3 concept in this, you would get a month's...
You would get a month's supply, yes, for free. Yeah.
So do you not replace all of the meals? You just replace some meals? And then
Yeah, you
normally
do. I wouldn't replace all 3 meals, no. I would just do 1 or 2. Yeah.
So do you advise what to eat when you're not replacing the meals?
Oh, thank you, yes. So we do, for those people that want it, we have a whole other part of this, which comes free. And that is a diet program. So we have, you can actually get for a whole month all your meals laid out. We have an exercise program. There's a whole lot of other pieces that come with it if you want to go that far. I mean, it's an amazing program to do the whole thing. But even just using the products alone, even if you don't do that, you know, at least get that into your system. Yeah.
You talked about the leptin and how it makes you feel full. Have any studies been done as to the effect of if you came off the product, would the hormone levels within your body go back to normal, or would they have been altered by that being in your system?
Basically what happens with the leptin and the adiponectin, like the other, because all of the hormones in the body are going to be affected, the thyroid, the whole endocrine system. When you affect one part of the body, you affect the whole body, not just one piece. So what this is doing is actually bringing your body's hormone levels to where they should be when you're really healthy.
So if you came off, they'd literally probably go back to where they were or similar?
I actually don't know the answer to that. I think it would depend on your lifestyle. It would depend on if you did the program for a couple months and then you went off it and then went back to eating fish and chips and hamburgers, yes, it would start going back to where it was before. What I've seen with people who are on the program is that as they go through this, even after a couple of weeks, people want to eat something different. The body actually wants something healthy. It's a whole shift that happens inside here. So people don't even want to eat things that like sweets and desserts and stuff like that. And the other thing that I've heard a lot is that people say, I'm not even hungry. I'm not even hungry.
Body balance.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really even feel like eating very much at all.
What about people on medication?
People on medication, there's no contraindications.
So even if you're on
As-
something like thyroxine for under
Mhm.
it, that's okay?
Yep. A couple of the people that we've been working with on the beta test program have been on thyroid medication, and this is fine.
So it helps with sugar cravings, you'd say, with the balance of the insulin and the, yes,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yep.
And a month is a minimum you would do.
A month is a very bare minimum you would do, yes.
And more so for the health side,
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting quite excited, and because you know you don't want to just lose. Would it stop? You don't just lose lots of weight.
No, that's a very good question
Yes.
about losing weight, because there's losing weight unhealthily and there's
Yeah.
losing weight healthily. And losing weight unhealthily it can actually do more damage than good. What this does is people actually lose quite a bit of weight quite quickly, but because of the way the program works, it's actually done in a way that makes the body more healthy. So it's not an unhealthy loss of weight, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. But also, if you only need to lose a little bit, a month seems quite a long. You might lose too much weight, maybe.
No. Your body's only going to lose the amount of weight that it needs to
Okay,
lose.
right. Yeah.
Because what this does is that it actually works as a balancer.
Balance.
Yeah.
You said.
Yeah.
So you won't suddenly lose.
You won't
muscle
suddenly
tone,
end
become
up
sedentary
like a
and-
stick. No.
I mean, it's a
you
silly
would-
question, but
It's not a silly question at all. It's a very pertinent question.
Yeah.
And you actually don't lose muscle tone at all. In fact, it's the opposite. You'll gain muscle tone, because one of the things it does is that it readjusts your muscle to fat ratio.
weird question, I guess. My husband's looking at stopping smoking for
Okay.
the third time or so.
Mm-hmm.
One of the side effects that he finds from that is that he wants to eat all day and all night. That's what stops him from carrying on with it.
Right, sure.
So would something like this help with cravings for a side effect of coming off something else like that?
It would, to a certain extent. In that case, what I would do is give him the body balance as well, because the body balance is amazing for stopping those cravings. Yeah. Great questions, actually. Thank you, because these are all very pertinent to a lot of people. Okay, great. Thank
If
you.
there's no more questions, we're going to have a break. We're going to have some of the Be Full in the other room. You're welcome to try some. And again, we'll be around for a while.
So
to
what
answer
do you
questions.
think of the taste
This
of
is
this?
BeNew.
This is BeNew.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Done.
It's nice, huh?
It's very
You could get that
refreshing,
down.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And so how big are the drinks? Like how much?